Hey everyone, Screaming Geek Community here. I am Jerry the Geek. Today we're going to talk about Rise of the Planet of the Apes, the newest from the latest trilogy. But before we do, if you like physical media, 4Ks, Blu-rays, DVDs, if you like home theater or movies in general, check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, and turn your bell notifications on. So we're going to talk about the 4K release of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. The movie came out in 2011, PG-13. You got James Franco, Andy Serkis, Frida Pinto, John Lithgow, directed by Rupert Wyatt. Now, I've had this movie on Blu-ray for a couple years, but never got around to watching the new trilogy. I'm not sure why. I'm a fan of the original Planet of the Apes and the Mark Wahlberg one. But for some reason, I just kind of forgot about these. I had them, and so I finally decided to get them on 4K, and so this is a new watch for me. I guess a part of it might have been because I originally thought it was a reboot, and I guess I was scared that they'd probably screw it up. But actually, it's not a reboot. I mean, it's a retelling, but it kind of goes back to the beginning, where the original Planet of the Apes from 1968, astronauts, land and they come across this ape civilization, and it's already established. So here the story is they go back to how it all started. So you can say it's kind of a prequel. James Franco, he plays a scientist. They're trying to develop a cure for Alzheimer's, and they're doing his testing on these chimps. And an incident happens. This little chimp was just born. Ends up he wants to try to protect it, so he actually takes it home and starts raising it, and they name it Caesar. Now the cure he's working on, things have some side effects on the chimps. Then they have to go back to the drawing board. He develops a new one, and the new formula he comes up with, it makes the chimps, makes them much smarter, and of course, but then has bad effects, side effects for the humans, and any exposure to them, which kind of at the end you see a little bit of that where it starts spreading. But another incident happens at home, and Caesar has to be put into a primate sanctuary, and through all of that, they end up escaping there. Then the apes from the labs, they escape, and they go out they're right around San Francisco. They go out into the woods. So I was pleasantly surprised with this movie. I really love this. It's got a great story to it. It's not a lot of action based. It's just really good character development, and especially introduction of Caesar. You get to see him grow and get to build a sympathy for him and the apes, which will continue into the other movies, which I will review those as well. Now, this 4K release comes from Fox in 2013. It was filmed in a 35mm, has a 2K digital intermediate, so it's upscaled to 4K, HDR10. I guess I was expecting more. We all get spoiled by the 4K format, so we expect a lot out of it. This one doesn't have any wow moments. It's a good, solid presentation. The jungle scenes are really nice, and the greenery, the shadows, the lighting, good saturation of the colors. The hairs of the apes is very well done. Textures and details. It just doesn't, like I said, it doesn't have the wow moments, but it's a really good presentation. So nothing bad about it to say. And as far as comparing with the Blu-ray, as I compared it with the Blu-ray that I've had for a couple years, big difference here, night and day. The Blu-ray it's decent, but the colors are just flat and muted, kind of muddy looking at times. The 4K is just so bam in your face. One of the shots you'll see is when it goes into see his boss. He wants to take the testing to the next level, and he walks over to the wall where the big screen on the side, and the colors there, you can just see how bad the Blu-ray looked, and the 4K just really pops. So here, check out a few screenshots comparing the Blu-ray and the 4K. We'll come back and talk about the audio, packaging, and the bonus features. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Now for the audio, they gave us a DTS HD Master Audio 5.1. A very nice solid track overall. Being a more of a, like I said, it's not an action movie, so it's pretty tame for the most part. Got the clear dialogue, subtle sounds. The music really kicks in. Score was done by Patrick Doyle, which he also did Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Really good score here. It's got a nice rich sound to it. Now the scene really, when it kicks in, as the apes are all escaping and they're going across the Golden Gate Bridge, that whole scene is very well done. That's where it really kicks in. Other than that, the track is pretty much mellow. There's not a whole lot going on there, but it's got a nice balance overall. Now for the packaging, for the single, we just got the standard keep case here. 4K and Blu-ray, different artwork on each one. Also had digital code. Now this does come as a set, which I did get. That you can actually get the trilogy box set, and actually it's nice that they package them individually, because I hate when they put them together and I have to put them in individual cases. Now for the bonus features, we have 11 deleted scenes, the genius of Andy Serkis, we got a scene breakdown, a new generation of apes, breaking motion capture boundaries, the great apes, mythology of the apes, composing the score with Patrick Doyle. Then we have audio commentaries by director and writers. You also have a character concept art gallery, so quite a bit here to go through. So to wrap it up, a very nice solid release here from Fox. It is a definite upgrade over to Blu-ray. If you haven't seen it, if you like any of the Planet of the Apes, this is a great movie. It's a great story. It's only the start of the whole trilogy. Everything runs well together. Now individually, this is going for $25.92, which is, I think, is highway robbery for 4K. Where you can get the trilogy set here, all three movies, for $17.99. So that is the way to go. If you want these, I just buy the whole damn set and be done with it. We'll be doing reviews of all three of them, but it's well worth it. So that pretty much does it for my look at the 4K of Rise of the Planet of the Apes. Check out my other videos on my channel. Like, subscribe, turn your bell notifications on. Comment below, let me know what you think. Like I said, I watched this a couple of days ago, and I watched the second and third one just yesterday, so I will be doing reviews of those maybe tonight or tomorrow morning and get those out for you. So keep an eye out for those, and we'll see you soon. Geek out.